Hey, folks. Chris Davis, author of Worthy, the memoir of an ex Mormon lesbian. Here I am on the lake this morning, just making queerness my whole personality. Please admire my pride flag and my 80s album wall. Yep, proud of them both. It is the 4th of July, and I just wanted to share my morning with you. I'm having some coffee. Yeah, Pride is over, like official month of Pride. But Pride continues all year, right? Drinking my coffee. There might be some chocolate in it, minty chocolate. Um, and I got my OJ because morning isn't complete with a whole lot of sugar. So I just wanted to tell you about what's going on today. Um, it is 4th of July here, and we have a saying in Maine that there are only two seasons: winter and 4th of July. So here we are. There are camping tourists on the lake today, and there will be all weekend, probably into next week. It's fine. They can come and visit. I'm happy to share my lake with them for a few days of the year. There's an eagle flying, fishing over the lake. It's a wicked windy day today, as you can see. But it's nice that the heat broke. It's been 80s, 90s, pretty hot here, and lots of humidity. So sleeping's been a challenge, but we made it through. And so the heat is broken today. It is 75 degrees right now, and windy, cool. It's nice. So I thought maybe I would freshen up my nails together this morning. And tell you about what's going on. So I had a lot of fun during Pride. It's an intense month for me. Having events, not complaining. It's a good problem to have, right? To have all the events. And I'm so grateful for all the people who stopped by my booth, my tables, and connected with me. Very much appreciated. And also to everyone who came to my author events, my book talks, and the panels that I was on. Thank you. I appreciate that. It was nice to connect with you. Lovely to meet new friends and connect with old acquaintances. I went to a drag show that was pretty amazing with Carmilla Valor in Bangor. I think she's awesome. So, and what else did I do? I traveled all over the state. I had a networking event with Maine Women's Conference that I'm going to be speaking at in October. But we're like having events, and I'm going to be a speaker there. My talk is called "Busting Out of Your Britches," or "Bust Out of Your Britches." I can't remember which one I put. Just teaching women how to take up space. And I'm also on the advisory council. I am a queer woman who lives off-grid in the northern part of the state. So all those things are rare, and to have them all in one package, well, it's unique. I live off-grid on the lake, and it is paradise for me. I love being here. I love living off-grid. People ask me if it's hard. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, but it's hard to live in the city too. I find that I can find my peace here. And in the city, it's hard to do that with all the people. I mean, I love interacting with people, but this is where I recharge. So that's why it's a challenge to have peopling on the lake today. But I will be fine. And what else did I do in June? I didn't march in any parades in June. I decided to attend Bangor Pride as a civilian. Bangor, Maine. Oh, I'm in Maine. I didn't. Maybe I didn't say that. Probably you guys already know that. I decided to attend Bangor Pride as a civilian and not sell books. There were 2 booths there that were selling my books, though. Books A Million, which is a local chain. No, it's, yeah, a local chain, local, regional chain. And they were kind enough to bring my book to sell at Bangor Pride. And then the other one was Soul Sisters 2, which is a, how do they say it, multi-vendor store in Vesey, Maine. And I have a couple of chapters of my book that talk about Vesey. One is about trick-or-treating in Vesey when I was a kid. And the other is just about my grandmother and grandfather. Actually, I might have 3 chapters that talk about Vesey. So, nail polish is off. Let's freshen it up. First, let's take a sip of my cold coffee, cold chocolate minty coffee. I don't know if anybody cares what kind of polish I'm putting on. It's vegan. It says vegan on it. The lake is beautiful. And when I was looking out yesterday, looking out at the lake, the water, and the trees and the sky and the clouds and the trees here close and far, I realized that those are my favorite colors, the blues and the greens. And I don't know if they're my favorite colors because I remember them from my childhood. And the precious memories that I hold from spending some of my childhood here. Or if they're just really pleasing, soothing colors, blues and greens. Don't get me wrong, I do love the orange. I love orange. It's a different feel, though. I'm gonna do my right hand first because my left hand is not so steady. Okay, so I gotta talk while I'm polishing my nails. Oh, this may be a challenge. I set myself up not for success right now. I'm expecting the masses to descend soon on the camp next to me. They said they're coming in for the 4th. People don't live year-round on this lake. Just me and one other crabby guy. And I take care of myself. What's my nail painting face? Okay, so the wind is making it dry faster. All right, I got this. I can do this. I'm not very good at it. First of all, my hand is not real steady. And second of all, I'm not wearing my glasses. I don't think my sunglasses are going to help. I do have my reading glasses here. I am older than I look. Yes, I'm old enough to need reading glasses. Embrace it, I say. All right, turn it over. Um, Camp projects I'm working on. Gonna get my pier finished. I know, we're in July already. Summer's halfway over. I haven't finished my pier because it's too heavy. But to get help, I have to have people. You see my dilemma? So I have enough of a pier out there that I can enjoy it. So what's coming up for me? I'm doing also a taking up space workshop. I'm prototyping it in Lincoln, Maine, which is not too far from me. Okay, it's far, but it's a town that's close enough to me that I can drive there to get consistent Wi-Fi and run my errands. And so I've been prototyping a women's empowerment workshop that I'm calling Taking Up Space. Really, it's just that women have been socialized, women of a certain age, which would include me, have been socialized to believe that our value comes in what we do for other people. And we believed when we started out, perhaps, that the time would come that we would have our turn. But it turns out that was never part of anybody else's plan. That was just our hopeful thinking. It's not perfect, but it doesn't have to be perfect, right? It's just wishful. I mean, it's just messy first draft, as we say in the writing world. And there isn't going to be another draft. It just is what it is. The nails are what they are. So now I need to avoid touching anything while my nails are drying. So women are told that they have to stay small and quiet in order to fit in with their families, with their communities, with their churches, with their employment situation. And we do it because that's where our safety is. And some of us, after decades of doing that, we're ready for our turn. And we're frustrated also with the way things are in the patriarchy and the way that we don't have control over our choices sometimes, or we don't feel like we have control over our choices. And the ways that we fit in don't feel consensual to us anymore. So I believe that nothing will change. Get this. Nothing will change until women can hold the men in their lives accountable. Well, the women can't do that until they feel safe. They need to feel safe in how they show up in the world. They need to feel like they're not going to be abandoned or retaliated against. They need to feel like they can advocate for themselves and do things that feel good to them without retribution. So I am empowering women to show up in the world in a way that makes them not have to abandon themselves anymore. We work on somatic skills of like recognizing how that feels in our bodies because it does feel some kind of way. And we work on what consent actually means. And one of the biggest points that we talk about is that if I can't say no, if there's no possibility of my saying no, there is no yes. There is no consensual yes. So we talk about what that means for us and what we want to do about that. I believe that if women feel like they are choosing the lives that they're living, then they will be happier, they will feel more fulfilled, they will feel more respected, and they'll feel like they have options. They'll feel like they're choosing to do it rather than being expected or forced or coerced into performing roles in their lives that they don't actually consent to. So we're having those conversations. They're workshops, they're interactive. It's a series. I think it'll be about 6 weeks. I'm getting ready to take it online. Oh, my queerness is getting out of hand. I think it will, the flag behind me. I think it will be, I can't fix it because of my nails. Hold, please. It'll be 6 weeks. It will be available online, virtual. All right, that just is going to be what it is. It'll be online. It will be, oh God, that's really bugging me. Like I taped it and the wind is so strong that it moved it. It'll be 6 weeks. It'll be women's empowerment workshop, taking up space. I'll let you know if you have an interest, either respond here or go to my my website, chrisdavisproud.com, and sign up for my newsletter, and you'll be able to find a link. Soon my website will be revamped so that you'll be able to find a link to the group. There's going to be a 6-week cohort, and then there will be a community afterward where we can connect and continue to have the conversations about women's empowerment. So thank you for painting my nails with me, sitting with me while I painted my nails. And I hope that you have a marvelous day. I'm going to fix my flag and then come back and record some more.